What's up? It's Carolina Calvin. I'm coming back to you with the Week 8 NFL picks. Last week, Week 7, I went 8-7. Like I said, just not my year. Moving on, I'm gonna get through these tonight. We have the Carolina Panthers heading to Tampa Bay to play the Buccaneers. Um, the Buccaneers offense has not looked good. The defense is definitely much improved over last year. Um, but I like what Carolina's been doing. Of course, that's my team, Carolina Panthers. I like what they've been doing with mixing up the play calling offensively, and the defense has played well all day, all year. um, so I think Carolina's going to get this game. Um, Sunday, 1 o'clock Eastern time. Dallas heading to Detroit to play the Lions. Um, you know, Dallas' defense, has had their games where they played well. And outside the Broncos game, they have honestly played well despite some injuries up front. Um, but I'm gonna go Detroit. Yeah, I'm gonna go Detroit, but I think it's gonna be a high-scoring game. Cleveland heading to Kansas City to play the Chiefs. Cleveland is having trouble at quarterback. Whedon has been pulled. I do not. Jason Campbell is the starter. That's all I need to say. The Cleveland defense will keep it close, but the offense is gonna be bad now. I mean, it wasn't that good when Whedon in there, but at least the guy that has some potential. I mean, Jason Campbell. I mean, he's an okay backup, but he's not gonna against that Chiefs defense. Nah. Miami heading to New England to play the Patriots. Miami has struggled with protecting Ryan Tannehill, and the Patriots haven't been the best at protecting Tom Brady. And Tom Brady has not been accurate even when he was given time. But I'm going to give New England the edge in this one. They normally don't lose back-to-back games, so I'm going to give them the edge in this one. Okay. Next 1 o'clock game, Buffalo heading to New Orleans to play the Saints. Buffalo, they do have a young quarterback in there, no E.J. Manuel. So, against this team, you have to have a really good quarterback. You have to be able to put up some points. And I just don't think Buffalo will be able to do it because then Buffalo, I think they will play well defensively, just won't be able to slow down the New Orleans Saints offense. So I have the Saints winning this one. New York Giants heading to Philadelphia to play the Eagles. The Giants didn't look good Monday night. That was an awful game. Eli Manning made some bad throws that should have got picked off. The running game really, outside of some okay runs, didn't look that great either. The receivers were dropping balls. The defense up front looked. Defense up front, they did a good job against the run. I could say that's one thing that's been good about the defense, but on the back end, there has been some guys, and then Minnesota game, there were some guys open, and the back end has been getting torched all year. I'm going to go with Philly with Michael Vick coming back. I think he's going to make some plays. Guys like Deshaun Jackson, LaShawn McCoy in the passing game. So I think Philly's going to get this game. Last 1 o'clock game, San Francisco heading to Jacksonville to play Jaguars. I'm not going to stay in this really long. I think San Francisco's going to run the ball down the throats. I got the 49ers winning this game in Jacksonville. The 4 o'clock game, I think this is going to be a defensive struggle. The Jets head to Cincinnati to play the Bengals. The Jets have one of the best run defenses in football. We all know that. Pass defense hasn't been that great, but they've been okay. Cincinnati, of course, up front is really good, and has surprisingly played well in the back end. I think Cincinnati definitely they're really good at home, and I think they'll better get pressure on Geno Smith and force him into some bad throws. So I got Cincinnati winning in this one. Pittsburgh heading to Oakland to play the Raiders. The Raiders, Terrell Pryor, everybody had, everybody didn't expect much out of him, but he has surprised a lot of people. But I think Ben Roethlisberger and the offense is going to win in time of possession and, of course, put some points on the board. So I have Pittsburgh winning this one. But this game could go either way because Oakland has in recent years has played Pittsburgh well. But I'm still going to go with Pittsburgh. Washington heading to Denver to play the Broncos. The Broncos' pass defense hasn't looked that great, but that's mainly because of pass rush. They haven't been able to generate consistent pass rush. Even with Von Miller being back, things gonna look a lot better in the next game. And Washington has one of the worst defenses in football from stopping the run to against the pass. They're not that good. So I have Denver winning, especially with them saying Peyton Manning is definitely going to play. I have Denver winning this game. Atlanta heading to Arizona, play the Cardinals. Carson Palmer has been a turnover machine. He's really, he made some risky throws, and of course he's gotten picked off. The Arizona defense has been good. Calais Campbell, Dockett. But I think Atlanta is going to surprise him in this game. This is a game that could go either way, though. But as I did in Rated HRX Sports, check out his channel. I did do the review with him. I did pick Atlanta in this game, and I could not give a reason why. I think Atlanta's going to be able to pull this one out. Matt Ryan's still a good quarterback. He showed by making some plays without his, to his best targets. And I don't think Roddy White will play this week, but I still think they will win this game. Green Bay heading to Minnesota to play the Vikings. Josh Freeman, after that horrible start last Monday, will not be playing for concussion reasons, whatever they call it. It will be Christian Ponder. I don't think they're going to be able to move the ball again against Green Bay. Green Bay's had a much improved defense from last year, surprisingly. And they're pretty good against the run as well. And, Aaron Rodgers, despite the injuries to his receivers, has found a way to play well. I got Green Bay winning this game. Yeah, I got them winning that game. Seattle heading to St. Louis to play the Rams. The Rams front seven against the run looked good last week, but they will not look good this week. You combine Marshawn Lynch with Russell Wilson's ability to run. They're going to put up a lot of rushing yards. And then defensively, you got Kellen Clemens. That's all I need to say. I got Seattle blowing these dudes out. There are 6 teams with byes. The Bears, the Titans, the Colts, the Chargers, the Ravens, and the Texans all have byes this week. So it won't be that many games this week. So hopefully I'll do better this week compared to last week. But, you can only hope to stay optimistic about it. I've been going 8-7, it seems like forever, or something around that, hovering barely over 500. So, what are your key matchups, if any, of this week? If you feel like doing some of these picks that I've done, let me know what you think down in the comment section. Of course, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe. Thanks for watching.